Did you know Durk's lawyers made such an impressive release package that the judge wants a few days to read over it, as it begins with news of reports reveal Durk was attacked in his cell block earlier this morning at the LA County Jail. Conditions of the rapper's health isn't public. However, a change of jails is likely, as Durk's lawyers made the claim. The county jail isn't protecting Durk at all. They are obligated to protect their inmates. But what if I told you fans noticed who attacked Durk? Wando and Lil Tim did separate interviews. They both delivered the same message and released them on the same day. Some people saw it as a strange coincidence, while others believed it was a strategic move to prevent the feds from targeting Wando and Tim for seeking revenge against Durk.
Shit, I was just protecting my little brother.
When you did finally find out that it was King Von who did it, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, yeah, I ain't no the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to like his mama saying f***ing me, shit like that, cause I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type. Like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like they ain't never popped that shit off. That would have never happened like that.
Which then led to Quando Rondo repeating what Tim said and saying he wishes the situation had been handled differently.
Whoever on my side, they got kids and a mama that 100% love them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this bull that we talking about is stupid. That could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out or whatever. Like that could have got handled in a legit way, in a music way.
But things get weirder here. Did you know that a whole part of Durk's legal case revolves around his lyrics being purely coincidental, with the lyrics being, "Look on the news and see your son, you screaming, 'No, no,' since Quando was caught on video at the scene yelling no.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
Durk's legal team insists the lyrics are unrelated to the incident, as Durk's lawyer said in court. Durk's producer says that the Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy song with Babyface Ray, which prosecutors say bragged about the passing, was actually recorded 7 months before the incident. The court documents included a file verifying that the song's original project file was created and recorded before Lil Pab was taken out. Many suspect that Quando and Tim tried to set up Durk behind bars, and they used the interviews to try covering it up. But with Durk's lawyers beginning to poke holes in the prosecutor's so-called evidence, it gives hope that he can make it out. But this made the prosecutors nervous, and they took a huge step against Durk. With it reported Big U Brick, Baby Loose Cannon, and others all arrested in a Rolloland 60s gang takedown. As it would then be shared, lawyers and sources believe Brick Baby, who was arrested in the latest gang takedown, will snitch on Durk. The timings of both arrests make lawyers believe the feds will force Brick Baby to give everything up on Durk, because the feds began eyeing Lil Durk due to what Brick Baby said, where 3 years ago he did a live stream saying, "You can't say Durk never slid." For Vaughn, because they got Lil Peb, as once Durk was arrested, Baby was on live reacting to his old interview where he mentioned that.
But was this an attempted hit or
Well, they can't say that no more.
Then they put you as
Why?
Like, who died?
You can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG Cash? Oh, who?
Federal charges in California.
Nah, because Lil Pab.
So this is about the...
Oh! What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more.
Did you know Brick Baby also said something even worse? The feds brought up Durk's evidence of, told me they got an ADI, they got the location go. They connected it to Brick Baby, saying he would have dropped Quando Rondo's location to Durk if he asked.
Why is that? Then it's people like, you lined up somebody from your hood. Like, listen, I didn't. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with giving my friend the address? Oh, this is my boy. He lost his boy. Who did it could be around. 9 times out of 10, had he had to ask me, I probably would have been coke if he even asked anybody, if this is even true. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, can I leak a bar?
Sure.
I said if he make the call right now, I'd accept it.
Right.
Now that Brick Baby's in custody, prosecutors are hitting him with serious charges, which many believe will pressure him into snitching on Durk. But what's surprising is that Charleston White came out to say he's responsible for Brick Baby being locked up by the feds. "I'm the one that put the feds."
I'm the one that put the feds on Brick Baby. I keep telling you, y'all didn't think I'd be playing. When Brick Baby went to Houston and was playing on the internet and put that $10,000 stack on his head and indirectly said, "Hey, I got some money on Charleston Head. And he continued to act like he was pursuing me. I made a federal report. First, I called Houston and made the report to Houston, but I did this through my law enforcement friend. So, not only that, we filed a report with the feds in LA, along with the LA County Police. I swear to God.
But Charleston White isn't exactly on Durk's side either, because he celebrated Durk's arrest and called it a win for the rap community.
This is a real victory. Now that demonic force was a dark force. It was a dark energy. I think we now finally get to put that fire out. I don't think we'll hear drill music ever again. Down goes the drill. So this is a victory for law-abiding Americans who like hip-hop music but don't like the killing part of it.
But Brick Baby isn't the only snitch against Durk, because it was announced by the feds over 230 gigs of digital evidence, which includes audio recordings, surveillance video, and 20,000 pages of reports are currently being processed for discovery. This evidence reportedly came from F member Jam, with court updates reading, The feds believe Durk paid to get these two people dealt with. The first is Stefan Mack, who previously took out Durk's brother Dethang, and the second is Jam's baby mama, who passed after Durk found out Jam was wearing a wire. The feds think F Jam is the key to putting Durk in jail. As fans realized it was this Instagram live where Jam was wearing a wire around Durk, as Jam was spotted touching on his jacket a lot and whispering to it,
I ain't gonna lie, my whole dream changed. I ain't gonna lie, feeling like back in the day. Oh, my. Oh, dang. Like back in the day. Look, he took out.
Give me the check on your man. I heard you got this head.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Hey, when I was growing up, I
don't have a dare.
Architect. Having a who? Don't having a dare. School trying to stop time.
All that woofing on the net, it got your man shit.
Metro!
I ain't gonna lie, like back in the day, check on your man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, having a dare architect who dare school all that got your metro, the feds are trying to hit Durk with 3 separate M for higher charges to go alongside the passing of Stefan Mack. Prosecutors showed this Durk Instagram story, which reads, "For Dethang," which was posted only 30 minutes after he passed, making it look like Durk was gloating about taking out Stefan. Even the next day, they have Instagram video of Durk laughing.
You can't see other shit. What? Tweak on my folks. Hey, somebody always said, slap a car. Somebody always said, slap a car.
But what's crazy is that Jam is the same guy Durk gifted 50 grand to only a year before he started snitching, showing just how quick people will flip sides once they're under pressure by the feds.
You know what's his name, bro? Steady crying, huh? He's steady crying. Feed him. Feed him. Get in the milk, bro. Get in the milk so big mama get the chicken, bro.
See that?
Feed
for my baby. That's really how y'all hold y'all babies, ain't it? I gotta hold my money like this. This too much. Crazy though. Motherfuckers sitting up there doing all this. Sneak this and the internet games and all this. Up some money, do something. Like, we winning, bro. I can do whatever it is I want to do, I can do it. Just not what I want to do what I want. Y'all can't do that, bro. Goof,
bro got out what?
You know that
how many you did off?
How many years I did it now?
Yeah, that's your last bit. 12?
12.
That boy popped out 12 years.
Yeah.
So much money. We really just get in order to just figure out the lanes, man, boy.
But in the background of the Instagram post, they recognized that the suspects in the Lil Pab crime were also close with King Von before he passed, showing that Durk had the connections with the suspects to pull off the hit.
Solitary stone.
We just looked at him, man.
Let's go over there.
What up, bro?
Boss, you good? My boy. Let's go.
They got real in here, man, because he just stepped in. The money man just stepped in.
Although Durk recognized Jam was acting strange before he was put in lockup, because Durk was caught in an interview where he talked about how he knows if someone's cooperating against him.
From a mile away.
I don't think people realize that.
I could have a conversation with you for 5 seconds and know your is gonna cooperate.
Durk started realizing the truth about Jam when it was already too late.
Where he lives anymore and shares no personal info with anyone.
Nobody is ever allowed to my house.
My best friend never been in my house.
For real?
I promise.
Your best friend?
I promise. Like, it's people like that I just don't allow around my girl and my kids. Cause it's like, I'm just a different type. I'm not the have family night at Durk house tonight. It's the you
gotta watch. Everybody at Durk's crib.
Yeah, we gotta. Everybody getting watched. We gotta watch everybody. Hey, you go too. They go too close to them kids. You know what to do. Like, that's how I play. Like, I don't play.
Durk started realizing
he had already gathered a bunch of recorded audio that was enough for the feds to make their move with Durk, knowing Jam was behind his arrest. Durk sent his goons after him. As news reports shared, Jam was found by F members hiding in a crib outside of Atlanta. Sources claimed Jam was punished for snitching on Durk. It even came with a photo showing the outside of the house where Jam had been hiding as the feds continue. Investigating, they're also reviewing a live stream from DJ Academics, who said Durk basically snitched on himself by outlining a whole series of crimes.
2020 Von, 2021 his brother dies. 2022, the niggas who his brother, they get clapped. The two Von, at least a cousin of theirs get clapped. 2023, he drops an album, I'm almost healed. You ever think about that, Chad? It's like poetic. 2020, Von dies. 2021, his brother dies. 2022, get back for both those situations. 2023, I'm almost healed. Crazy, huh?
This sparked rumors about even more F members turning on Durk, and Faye Zoo had to calm everyone down on a post.
No motherfucker know what's going on, but them people that's in them courtrooms, man. For real, for real. Them be false accusations. Y'all don't even know what the be going on, for real. Y'all really be trying to play Inspector Gadget and all this. Y'all just be weird as hell. That's what I be talking about, man. Like, first y'all done threw the jams rumors out there. Now y'all talking about Vonnie a snitch, gang. A snitch on what? Y'all don't even really know what's going on, for real. Some of my kids, y'all really just be running. And that's why I don't participate in nothing that got to do with nothing illegal. Because of you motherfuckers, y'all be trying to get them all put under the jail.
We heard from Durk himself through a jail phone call, assuring everyone he's staying strong and no one is taking protective custody.
This call was from a federal prison. Say what, bro?
I said, I know you're but if you need anything, you know I got you.
You know, I appreciate it. You know, it's all that count,
yeah. Yeah, I know how that be, bro. It don't matter, bro. We ain't never moved our money. Except for that first time. Once it was that, it was that. Once it was like then, everything was his.
Yeah. I still got these same. I came up there like, yeah, where you from? What you got going? I made two, yeah.
Man, what? The PC. Hey.
They thought they thought a computer, you downstairs, they be like, man, you know you, man, send me upstairs. Whatever it is, I gotta tap to you. Nah, for sure. Can't go no more. PC come out acting all crazy.
However, many people didn't see how Durk's team is trying to get him released by showing all the good he does. Like how they posted a video of Durk with a caption, Durk says, "It's better to be low-key with your money if you can't afford 10. Maybach, don't buy one."
We already came with a plan to be like feature run, album time. We gonna do that prayer, we gonna do this, we gonna do everything in the way that it's gonna be big. I ain't looking at nothing small no more. I'll wear this 5 days straight, we gonna pay. Durk broke. I sell all that shit. I have one car. It's not that I can't get it, it's I don't give a f. I'm not thinking back. If you can't buy 10 Maybachs, don't buy it.
Fans quickly caught on to what his team was doing, though, with a comment sharing anyone else feel like Durk's team releasing his best motivational moments and softer moments is a way to package it to show the judge. Durk's influence was always good, which is exactly what they're trying to do. We even saw Academics tweet out, "We praying for Durk, by the way he sent me word, he will have the album of the year," which was followed by an F Insider revealing Durk's album shortly, but something bigger is happening behind the scenes. All I can say is free Durk, which had a lawyer looking into his case and giving a possible release timeline for Durk.
So it all depends on the hunger of the U.S. attorney and the AUSA that's involved. And if they want this individual badly enough, they'll make very attractive deals for these individuals. What does a very attractive deal look like? I think they go for the lowest hanging fruit. Whoever, didn't actually guy, maybe someone that was involved that didn't actually, or someone that, but it didn't hit, they're going to have forensics. Yeah. So they'll take whoever is the least culpable, and I think that they'll approach him and make a deal with him, that'll be the most attractive. And if that guy doesn't make a deal, they'll move on to the next guy. So usually that's what happens, right? You go for the lowest hanging fruit first, the guy that you think will flip, the guy that didn't really have that much involvement. And I think what also is interesting with the indictment is it wasn't just money. They're like, oh, it could have been money or it could have been career advancement.
With the lawyer adding on further, I'm hesitant to say they have a slam dunk case on Durk Banks. I think they have a long way to go to prove the conspiracy against him.
When it comes to Durk Banks, so far I've seen one text that says, don't have them associate my name with any kind of flights that they're taking. Certainly that's not a good text, but is that the only text? Because that doesn't, that in itself doesn't stand on its own. Certainly it's circumstantial. But like I said, we have to wait and see what other evidence they have. If they have a snitch, if they have videotapes or audio tapes of him saying something, I think that's a lot different than, hey, just make sure you don't associate my name with these guys. So I'm hesitant to say that they have, a slam dunk case on Durk Banks.